What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph? You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Okay, we're coming back to Beyonce. Yes, indeed. Beyonce Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from Shayla Blue Angel, G. Ensing, Hassan Mizban, Emma, For the Chicana, Alexis Sullivan, and I hope I pronounced this right, Mileni Barreto. I hope I pronounced that right. They all want to see me react to this song by Beyonce called Resentment. Now, have I heard the song before? No. To the best of my knowledge, I have never heard the song before. This does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, having said that, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I've heard this song before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Eve Billy, and the video has 4.2 million views. It'll get you there. We gotta be kind of careful with this. Beyonce is notorious for blocking. I would say she's blocked about 80% of my reactions. Now, luckily, I've been able to fight them. And the funny thing is, like, they've released claims on all of them except for I think 2. I think only 2 are still blocked. So, but for the most part, they'll block them and then they'll release the claim. So I don't know how this is gonna go. We'll have to see. From I also understand, double whammy, this was on HBO, so we got to deal with Warner Media, so that's going to be a double whammy to try and get past, so hopefully we'll get through. Otherwise, we're going to be watching this on Patreon. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Resentment on the Run HBO. So, yeah, it's HBO, all right. Oh, good Lord. Good old Warner Media. All right, well, we'll see what happens here. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Told me really don't apply to the way I feel inside. Loving you was easy once upon a time, but now my suspicions of you have multiplied, and it's all because you lied. Try to forget this, but I'm much too full of resentment. Just can't seem to get over.
Nice interest on the bass there. I heard the bass pop in there. That was nice. Good placement. That guitar is nice. It's really nice. I am digging the guitar work. Very appropriate what they're playing, and what I love about it, it's picking. It's not strumming. They're picking every note, and I love that. I absolutely love that. If they were just sitting there strumming strumming, strumming, strumming. Would it have worked? It would have worked, but I don't think it would have worked nearly as effectively as it is with the picking. So, great job. Vocally, she's doing an outstanding job, as you know, I've come to expect from her. You know, she's very much a perfectionist. She's very perfectionist minded, and listen, when you have that kind of a mindset, it comes out in your performances for sure. You definitely have it come out in your performances. I'm really impressed with the way that she's using mic awareness, and I've said this about her before in the past, and I'm just going to reiterate. When she wants to simply turn down the volume on her voice, but she wants to keep the power, she wants to keep the projection, she wants to keep the tone going, but all she wants to do is lower the volume, she moves the mic away. Now, if she wants to soften her voice, she wants to soften her tone, she wants to change her tone and alter it just a tad to make it sound softer, then she keeps the mic where it is and she does it within her voice. She's able to use both effectively. And she's not cutting corners, which is always a good thing. I see people use mic awareness, but sometimes they use it too much and they pull away when all they need to do is soften their voice up and you know, sing a little softer themselves. And it's much more effective, like she's doing. So, outstanding job. Let's keep going.
The way you hurt me, don't know how you gave another who didn't mean a thing, no. The very thing you gave to me, I thought I could forgive you, and I know you changed. As much as I wanna trust you, I know it ain't the same. And it's all because you lied. I only give you one time, 'cause I can't go on and pretend like I haven't tried to forgive this, but I'm much too full of resentment. I'll never forget it, like I was no good, like I couldn't do it for you, like that white bitch could. And it's hard. I love you more than ever. The best part of me I gave you was satisfied. It's all because you lied.
Nice layout.
You lied.
Really nice layout. Bum, bum, ba, 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 ba. On 3. On the downbeat 3, they laid out. Really nice. I can't tell if they're playing in 3/4 or 9/8. It's basically the same thing, but I get the feeling it's 9/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or it could just be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe they are just playing in 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2. No, it's no. Well, it could have just been triplets. 1, 2, 3, but maybe it is 3/4. I don't know. I'm having a little bit of a hard time locking in. It's one of the two. I know it's one of the two. I just don't know which one it is. Anyway, let's keep going here.
You lied. You lied. I know she was attractive, but been riding with you for 12 years. Why did I deserve to be treated this way? know you're probably thinking what's up with me. Oh, I've been crying. I've been crying. I've been crying. Can't stop crying. No.
Great mic awareness. See right there. That's a great example of mic awareness. She knew she was going to be loud with her vocals, but she didn't want to blow it out, through the speakers. She didn't want to, kablam everybody in the face. So what did she do? She pulled the mic way down, away from her mouth. I mean, she still kept it in front so that it'll pick up her voice, but she moved it far enough away from her mouth so that it wouldn't blow everybody out of the water. You know what I mean? And now she's bringing it closer to increase volume and make it swell. And that's really smart. It's really smart. I wish more vocalists would do that, instead of trying to, do things with their voice that end up killing it. You know what I mean? Like, they'll try to, I mean, look, you should be able to get louder and you should be able to get softer using your own voice. But when you do that, a lot of people, a lot of the time when they try to do that, they'll either lose power or they'll lose projection or they'll lose support, or when they're trying to get louder, they'll overdo it. When it's a lot easier just to stay consistent and bring the mic closer. Now, like I said earlier, if you're trying to change your tone and you're trying to soften it up, then by all means, do so. But if all you're trying to do is change volume, that's a whole nother issue. That's where mic awareness really comes into play. So, good for her. Let's keep going here.
You could have told me you weren't happy. I know you didn't want to hurt me, but look what you done to me now. I gotta look at her in her eyes. Gotta look at her in her eyes and see she's had half of me. She ain't even half of me. That bitch will never be.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. She knows how to work that mic. She really does. If she had kept that in front of her face the whole time, it would have blown the crowd out of the water. Absolutely blown it. But she knows. She knows. Let's finish this and we'll get to the review. We'll talk about it.
Because you
let's use a delay.
You lie.
Really good. Really good. Let me get my thoughts together and I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Beyonce with Resentment. This was a request from Shayla Blue Angel, G. Ensing, Hassan Mizban, Emma, For the Chicana, Alexis Sullivan, and I hope I pronounced his name right, Melanie, or M-I-L-E-N-E. Take that for what it's worth. Melanie, I guess Melanie. We'll go with that. Melanie Barretto. We'll go with that. All right. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, I am gonna give that. I'll give that an 8.7. Yep, 8.7. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
This was a fine performance from her. Okay, it really was. I was really impressed with a lot of the techniques that she was doing and a lot of the things that she was doing, like with mic awareness and stuff like that. Having said that, is it anything I have not seen her do before? No. I've seen her do all of that before. I've heard her do all of that before. So I can't realistically say this was mind-blowing. You know what I mean? All of her techniques and stuff that she uses, like I said, I've seen her do in the past, and I've heaped praises upon her for all of those things in the past. And I could do the exact same thing here, but I'll end up sounding like a broken record, and I really don't want to do that. I will say, once again, she demonstrated amazing mic awareness. Like, she really understands mic placement, where to have the mic to get the most effect out of it. So when she is going to be singing softly and she wants to be heard, she puts the mic right in front of her mouth. When she knows she's going to get louder, to not blow everybody out of the water, she moves the mic away. Now that does two things. One, saves the FOH a ton of problems and saves the audience's ears. Two, it allows her to be able to sing with the power and the projection and not change her tone. Just simply decrescendo. That's it. That's all it did. And it's awesome that she's able to be aware of that and she's able to utilize it properly. So in contrast, when she does want to change her tone, she does want to change her support, she does want to change her projection, she can do so while keeping the mic in front of her mouth and have it be far more effective that way. So she knows it's give and take, and it really is a give and take game when it comes to vocals. You gotta know when to move the mic, and you also gotta know when not to move the mic to get the most effect out of it. So, and she's absolutely an expert at that. She really is. She knows how to work the mic without question. If I'm being honest, this really wasn't my cup of tea. Most of Beyonce's songs are really not up my alley. If I'm being honest, there have been a few that she's done, that I've done on the channel, that I actually have enjoyed, and it's a little shocking to me. But I can honestly say this is not one of the songs. This is not one of those songs where I was like, oh my god, this has got to go on a playlist. No, this is not up my alley. This is not my cup of tea. But having said that, I can still recognize and I can still be objective to the talent and the ability and the knowledge that she has. Great tone from her, great vocal techniques. I love the flutters that she's able to do. She pulls them off effortlessly. She really does. Her range is phenomenal. I've always said that about her. She's got a phenomenal range. And she knows how to utilize it. And she knows how to move from chest to blend to head. You know, she knows how to move through all the different ranges effortlessly and smoothly without any type of a hiccup. And that's phenomenal. I mean, she's got all the talent in the world, and she demonstrated it in this song. But again, I've seen it before, I've heard it before, so it's not mind-blowing. Is it still impressive? Absolutely. It's still absolutely impressive. It's just not mind-blowing like it was the first time I heard her do it. You know what I mean? So, no, she did a fantastic job on a really nice arranged song. I gave a lot of props to that guitar player, man. The guitar player on this, knowing not to strum, but to pluck the notes instead. The bass player playing very tastefully. I do have one gripe. I do have one little gripe, and it's a little thing, really. I didn't even take it into account with the score, but I do feel it is worth mentioning. The backing vocalists, when they were singing the harmonies, it sounded great. It sounded outstanding when they were singing the vocal harmonies. When they would echo her lines, there's a difference. I know she was using a delay in some points, but there were also points where they had staggered entrances and they were basically repeating and repeating and repeating what she just said. And that was not delayed, that was the backing vocalist. That was a little over the top. If I'm being honest, that was a little, how should I say this? I'm just going to say it. It was a little annoying, if I'm being honest with you. I wish they hadn't done that. I wish they had just stuck to staying on the harmonies and moving with the harmonies and filling out the sound, I feel like that would have been far more effective than what they did. Speaking of that delay, knowing when to use the delay, now obviously it's not her doing it, it's somebody backstage working the delay knob, you know, and knowing, or hitting the button to start the delay patch and start the loop, but whoever's doing it did a great job, and they knew when to do it. And I know that's all been planned, obviously, but they did a really nice job on the timing of the delay and the decay rate of the delay. So really nice job on that part as well. Now, like I said, overall, this was a great job. It really was a great job. And that's why it's getting the 8.7. An 8 point anything. It could be 8.2, 8.5, whatever. It's all great. It's just different levels of great. Now, this is getting an 8.7. It's one of the higher scores you can get on the channel. So, you know, kudos to her. Great job. And yeah, it was, like I said, it was a great performance. It really was. So, 8.7, final score. I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully, I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show, and you'd like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It'll do me a world of good and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.